Someone donated a £2 million car. Before I leave Birmingham in Alabama, I've just had some stickers made for the bike, and the biggest motorbike museum is in the world here. Stop checkpoint. Oh, what the okay, well, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Yeah, so basically this is the biggest motorbike museum in the world, and it was only about 15 minutes away. I'm just having some more stickers made for the bike. Thought I'd bring you guys along with me to the motorcycle museum. Talk about why I wanted to choose a bike, go through a little bit of history. I'll be there in a couple of minutes, and let's have a look around this museum. Okay, well, I assume this must be the place, and I believe it is. Right guys, we have made it to the Barber Vintage Motorsport. They've got about 1,100 motorbikes in here, and we're going to have a little walk around and take you through the museum. World's largest motorcycle collection, Barber Vintage. Just going to put my little helmet away there. This is nuts. Oh my god, you've got so much stuff here. Formula 1 cars. So you've got a mix between a Formula 1 and racing bikes, road bikes. They said they've got 5 floors. These are cool. What a collection they have here. Yeah, this museum is humongous. Look, they got bikes everywhere. Being honest, I've never seen so many bikes in one place. Even got dirt bikes on the wall. You've got like a spiral staircase, brings you up through the different floors. I'm sweating already. It's nice that they've got so many bikes here, but well, I don't understand why none of them are being used. Excuse me. Do you work here?
Yes.
Just a question. Are all of these bikes working bikes?
Yeah.
Why has someone just bought like so many good condition? Because they don't even look like they've been used, some of them, no?
Some of them haven't.
No, they haven't. What's the reason that you guys have just bought all the motorcycles?
Why not? Mr. Barber likes to collect them.
Oh, so he owns all of them?
Yes.
Oh wow. So Mr. Barber's the guy that owns the racetrack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he just pretty much buys Formula 1 cars, and everything still works. The Formula 1 cars are just the collector pieces.
There is a Formula 1 car up top.
Yeah.
The ledge up there, it doesn't have an engine in it.
Yeah.
You can't get one. But other than that, mostly everything works.
Yeah, because some of these bikes, like, this doesn't even look like it's been used.
It's not brand new.
How's it going?
What's up, bro?
That's his bike.
Your bike?
Yeah, well, it was. Now it belongs to the museum.
Did you even use it?
It's brand new. That was the first one ever made, yeah. 0 miles.
So you bought it and then the museum bought it off you?
No, I made it.
Oh, you made the bike?
Yeah, it was my design. Yeah.
I see.
You cut hair.
I do cut hair, yeah.
So you're a barber.
I'm a barber, yeah.
But you're at the Barber Museum.
Yes. Iconic, isn't it? Yeah. It's iconic. But obviously there's lots of bikes here and
Not a lot of hair.
not a lot of hair, but it's a crazy collection. You must have a good couple, probably 10, 20 million worth of bikes.
There's 1,500 bikes in the collection. There's
Wow.
about 1,000 on the floor.
Yeah. Where's the rest all in storage?
Yeah, we have like an inventory warehouse, yeah.
Does he ever ride any of them, or it's just for everyone to come and see?
Just for the public to
Appreciate
the history of motorcycling. The oldest bike we have is 1867.
This is the biggest collection in the world, surely, right?
It is, yeah. Guinness Book of World Records.
So you just built and designed this bike? Is that your?
That was my company.
Your
Yeah,
company.
I was a part of the company that did it. It was my original concept from a sketch.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So what? It's like supposed to be a racing tourer.
Yes, it was called a sport tour.
Sport tour.
So little bit of sport, a little bit of touring. It's got the luggage, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
But big American pushrod V4 engine in it, so that was the idea.
And what's in there? Just new bikes that you guys are building, or?
So this whole room is a new design center. We built it about a year ago. Its purpose is to demonstrate design and engineering, how it applies to motorsports.
Yeah.
So we're starting to do some workshops, school groups.
Awesome, man. Teach about bikes.
Yeah, digital lab over there with laser scanning, 3D printing, a prototyping shop.
Well, thank you for taking the time to speak to me, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. So he said 1,500 bikes, biggest collection in the world. So the guy that owns this, Barber, he owns the racetrack and he just collects bikes. These Ducatis, the Super Velour is a crazy beautiful bike. This bike will try to kill you. And this is the racetrack. Wow, that's so sick. Got some really beautiful bikes in here, man. Crazy. Oh, little Vespas here. So I just tried to ask the guy on the track and he basically said no. I then said, would you mind if I cut your hair in the museum? He also said, no, these are cool, these are police bikes. This is a cool museum. It seems like a waste of good bikes. It's a death machine. So that Kawasaki is probably, if not, one of the fastest road legal street bikes in the world. It goes like 300 miles an hour. It's a death machine. It is beyond mind-bogglingly fast. I lost my words there for a second.
And then in 2003 donated all this. So this is all
donated everything.
Well, at that time it was like 400 bikes and.
So who's been donating since? Is it just random people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that 918 was a donation from a friend of the museum. So was the Shelby 1000 next to it. Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know, a lot of the stuff. I'd say half the bikes we get per year are donated. Usually you get one or two cars.
Some of them are not even used. Are they from like factories that just want to contribute?
Absolutely. That Suzuki was the first one off the line. When Suzuki reintroduced that Keitana, we lent them our original to do a little press launch with it, and they gave us the original bike. Yeah, and that's one of the things we do. We help with the manufacturers and community.
You're
obviously,
keeping
it pays
a part
dividends.
of history here.
Trying to.
Yeah.
trying to.
When would you ever be able to see a bike from like the 1980s?
And see it run.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, everything still runs.
Everything but like 6 models in here run. Whole level is about, this is our restoration area. So motorcycles and cars, we are building them, fixing them, maintaining them. We run them on a track.
This is like the cleanest workshop I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you. That's kind of what we try to do. Yeah.
These are all replicas though. Someone donated a £2 million car. Well, this has been a great experience. Amazing meeting some of the guys that work here, talking about the history. I'm still shocked that some bikes were donated. Most of these bikes are donated from factories as like a history piece. And the fact that there's a 918 sitting down there that's got the lowest miles in the world, and a Ford Shelby, just amazing, man. Right, people, I came and stopped for a cheeky little Chick-fil-A. Now we are about 3 hours and 30 minutes to Mississippi, which is our next state. Right, let's get out of here. 230 miles away. Well, not so bad. It's far. It's not like, oh my god, it's a mission, you know what I mean? I finally found some riders to ride with. Woo! Excellent! Yeah! I don't have to ride on my own for once. $110 miles. I think I'm just going to stick back and ride with them, you know? Ride in a little group. Go, just follow behind them. Right, we just missed it, but the sun came out. There we go. Welcome to Mississippi! Woo! Yeah, buddy! We have officially arrived in the next state, Mississippi. Yes, everyone, what an adventure it's been so far. I've just crossed the next borderline of the state. We've got Tennessee after this, and then we're riding all the way back to South Dakota to go do those 8 states that I missed because it was so cold in New Jersey. We've got Delaware, Maryland, Philadelphia. I can't remember the other ones. But they're up there. And I reckon by August we'll be halfway, 26, 20, 25 or 26, maybe even more, who knows. Rightio everyone, we have arrived in Mississippi. Our first stop is just down here, but for tomorrow we're going to be going to the main city, Jackson. We're going to be doing a couple of haircuts, exploring the city a little bit and seeing what's what. Alright, we have arrived. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.